Happy letter U, boys and girls, on the ABC countdown. The letter U for creepy pair of underwear. I got Pride Lee here, and he's going to listen to our story. Are you guys ready? Let's celebrate the letter U on our ABC countdown on this Thursday, May 20th. And here we go, boys and girls. All right. So remember, when Mr. Rhodes is reading to you guys, you know that lions, we have 3 rules, okay? Do you remember what they are? Here they are. 1, listening ears with a quiet mouth. Number 2, looking eyes at the story or the reader. And the most important one is number 3, have fun and enjoy the story. Now, boys and girls, this book that I'm going to read does not go with our novel effect sound effects. Remember how I would come around and I would have my radio going to the storybook with the music and all those cool sounds? Well, this book does not have that. So we're just going to have to use our laughter when the funny parts are. And we'll start at the beginning. Here we go. So, creepy pair of underwear. And it is, you see right here, Words by Aaron Reynolds, which is a fancy way of saying the author, the one who wrote the book. And the pictures are by Peter Brown. And you can see this is a Caldecott Honor Award book. So this book has received an award. And if you look at my hard copy book here, there's even another award, and it's the Illinois Children's Choice Award. So this book has earned 2 types of rewards for being super awesome. Okay? And it is called Creepy Pair of Underwear. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not too creepy. They're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. And there's Jasper looking at those cool, they look pretty cool, underwear, okay? Raise your hand if you've got a pair of green underwear like that. I don't. I'm not putting my hand up for that one. I don't, okay? So let's get ready to turn the page. And you can't see over here, though, there is another set of words, and let's take a look at that. If I go back in the story, it says, Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Look at him showing it off. Yep, he's dancing around in his underwear. Who does that? Do you want me to leave the hallway light on for you? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. What did he notice? The underwear glowed! A ghoulish, greenish glow. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, look, and even the face changed on the underwear. That's right, it was a different type of face. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. Oh my goodness, I think he is scared. Let's see. He buried his face in his pillow, but he couldn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow coming. Yeah, it's coming under from his bed. His underwear is lighting up. Jasper leaped out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. That's right. You guys have a laundry hamper or a laundry basket somewhere in your house, maybe in your room, and you take care of that yourself. He finally fell asleep. But boys and girls, look at the laundry basket. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Boys and girls, let's do Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything. Oops. But He was done with the scary underwear. That's it. I'm done with them. He's done. He doesn't want them anymore. He put them in the trash can. Let's see what happens. Let's make some predictions here. What's the underwear going to do? Is it going to come back out? Is it going to find Jasper? Let's see. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratching, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer and they were back, staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. Oh my goodness. I think I would scream. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. Look at all the stamps. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He put 9 stamps on there and he's sending it to China. He's getting rid of these crazy, ghoulish, greenish underwear that keeps coming back to life, and he's sending it to China. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were! And they were with chopsticks! Look at that! You know what chopsticks are, boys and girls? Those are different types of utensils that you can use to pick up Chinese food. Okay, maybe you've tried them before, but it tells us that maybe the underwear did really go to China, and now he's back. His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs. And you can see souvenirs are things that you can collect when you travel to other places. You've got a fan there, a Chinese fan. You've got a toy topper there. You got a panda bear. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them. But this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. And he cut them all up. He cut that underwear up into small bits and pieces. Look at it. It's like confetti in the air. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Remember, he's a little scared now because that's where the underwear landed up one time. Nothing, just plain white undies. Yeah. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Phew! There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. Oh no, boys and girls, I'm too scared to turn the page. I think those creepy underwear are going to be right there. What do you think? Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. They were back! Oh my goodness! They're hung up on the hook in the bathroom. Oh my goodness. How are they doing that? Well, what's the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. There he is on his bike. Look you can see the green underwear with him. Oh my gosh. And his shovel. And here he is. He's making his way. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. He's on top of Creek Hanger Hill. What's he going to do, boys and girls? What's he going to do there? Let's turn the page. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. Look how far down he dug. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. And look, it says, but not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. No, they couldn't. There was no way, right? There's no way that he dug so far down deep and put them in that hole. He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Yep, there's all his white undies stacked up. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. That's right. Turned out the light. Okay, lights are off. Good night. Yep, I'm not afraid. Not afraid of those green ghoulish green underwear. Let's see. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. What's he going to do, boys and girls? He's got that shovel back. Oh my goodness. He left his room and he went back to that hill? Boys and girls, he's digging up the green underwear. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle, greenish glow. The next day, and boys and girls, did you see his face? His face has changed. What kind of face is that? Let's make that face. Looks like a happy face. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared. Oh, well, that makes sense then. Okay. Of the creepy underwear. So, boys and girls, let's go back to this page. He was able to find other friends for the green, ghoulish underwear. And look, they're all now happy, right? And we shouldn't be scared. He's hung them all up on some dry cleaning line there, some rope, and it's lighting up his room. Pretty cool. All right. Boys and girls, that is the end of a creepy pair of underwear. I do have some questions for you, though. So I'm going to show you these questions, and your classroom teacher can pause and have conversations. You guys can talk amongst yourselves or however the teacher wants to do it. But I do have some questions for you, Lions. Here they are. So, at first, Jasper was afraid of his creepy underwear. What is something you used to be afraid of? So you're not afraid of it now, but you were, and you're not anymore. That's my first question. Okay, you can come back to that in a second. My second question is, how did Jasper try to get rid of the creepy pair of underwear? He did something. He did more than one thing. He did a couple different things to get rid of that creepy green ghoulish underwear. What did he do? What were some of them? Okay, that's the second question. And I believe this is my last question. Yep. What would you do if you were Jasper? If you were Jasper, what would you do? At first, Jasper was afraid of the underwear and didn't want them, got rid of them. Then he realized they were just looking to be with friends and not be scared. So he did change a little bit. He did. Jasper changed, but he did something out of, I think he was kind of being a bucket filler. So, what would you do if you were Jasper? All right, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the book. Always, always have fun reading, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, boys and girls. I'll see you later.